Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chip Booker. A rendition of I don't know what.
Hey, Sadie, how far?
He says he's first and he's happy.
A happy guy. Ain't a happy guy.
There's Nashana. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I did not want to wake up this morning at all. I wanted to sleep. Sleep. There's Shirley and Cindy. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I think it is Wednesday. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday. 20 by 12 by 6. $50 for 25 of them.
23rd
Guess
of
that's
June.
only $2 a piece, but
We're on the countdown. I think we're today at 7 days. Something like that.
until the
Get to go see my babies. Can't wait.
We're almost there.
Have a birthday party. I get to eat some cake. It's
I
exciting.
had Chinese food yesterday.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
I tried to do as much meat and vegetables as possible and less breaded stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God they didn't have egg rolls because I love me some egg rolls.
Yeah.
But they didn't have any, so. And I tried the spring rolls and they weren't very good. So. Yeah, Cindy, I'm still on the metformin for now. I'm still on everything. Victoza and
Not for long.
Aglisar. Yeah. I'm gonna get off that stuff. Sugar was 110 this morning.
That's not bad.
No. And I forgot to take my medicine last night, so
Ruh-roh. Sally.
I know, but that's why it was 110 and not 80, 90 something, you know.
Right.
Probably.
Good morning, Mike and Hank.
Well, they just put her on it. They just put her on metformin. Well, girl, all I can suggest is get yourself on a plan and stick to it and get off of it as fast as possible.
Yep.
Because you don't want anything to do with this stuff. It's horrible.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Refund, return. That's what it sounds like to me.
No.
No?
It's just a question.
Question. Hi, Maggie.
Hi.
Hi, Maggie.
I got one of those two pieces of clothing that I just listed, and I had one listed for 30 and the other for 25, and this gal offers me 10 each. And I'm like, nah. So I countered back with a pretty substantial discount, like 30% off of each. And she sent me back that I want a fixed income. And I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, my income is pretty fixed too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you don't pay for my mask, then it's even less fixed than that.
Yeah, I got a fixed income and a fixed dog and a fixed. Well, I won't go any further.
Yeah. Leave it at that. Yeah, I know. You always get those little I'm a veteran and I'm homeless and
Yeah, I'm a college student looking to do my first apartment. Oh,
get a
yeah.
stop your whining.
I paid for college for a couple of boys. I'm not feeling the empathy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Anissa says she likes that sound. It means you got an offer. Well, this lady had a question about a shirt and it kind of overlaps in the back and then at the about halfway down it opens up. So you have an open back. And she was like, yeah, that's at 70. I don't think I should be running around with an open back. Wear a camisole underneath it. And that's why I just sent her the message, wear a camisole or a tank top or something. Ooh,
Yeah.
sounds interesting. Pop again. Oh,
I'm listing hearing aids today.
huh?
I'm listing some hearing aids today.
Oh, that's
What?
Oh.
what?
What? Huh?
I'm not listing my hearing aids. I'm listing Brandon's hearing aids because he doesn't use them.
What? Oh, what?
I listed his Nintendo Switch last night.
Sally's not laughing. And Shauna says, I had a good day yesterday. I have a knee that no doubt needs to be replaced because of the swelling from my knee down. The lady in charge saw it and kept bringing me items she knew I would buy. Well, that's always good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, your own personal shopper, huh?
Mm. You know, I had an idea the other day.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Help us all.
Here we go again.
No, I know there's a lady that lives. Every time I see her, she's either having a yard sale, at a yard sale, at the thrift store. That's usually where I see her. And I was thinking, I wonder if I could get a hold of her and have her go to the thrift stores for me. And then I could just buy the items. And so she could do her shopping. She could get the thrill from shopping, and then bring me the.
You would have to.
But I mean, I would have to, if she got it for $1, I'd have to probably pay her $3. But how much time is that saving me? I don't know. Probably wouldn't pay off.
Like, are you lacking inventory right now?
No.
Oh, well, I wouldn't. Me neither.
But like for her to go to like the bag sales, that might be a good, because that's like, because I leave here at 6:30 and I get home around 11. So I mean that's 5 hours of, or 4.5 hours of where I could have somebody else do that for me.
Yeah.
But I always feel like I know what I like. I know what I want to pick up.
She might not be the same shopper as you.
I'll be the same shopper.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel about like pallets and, reseller boxes and stuff like. It's not quite the same thing that I would be picking up.
And the thing that I would be most scared of is that you would lose interest and not really want to list it because you didn't find the item.
Right.
I think that it has a little bit to do with it. When you find something and you're like, oh, this is going to be good,
Yeah.
then you're going to list it faster,
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah, probably so.
Like, I pulled a bunch of clothes out of my closet and I'm like, I don't really want to list these, not really. And I'm thinking about donating them even. And I don't know. But there's like some jeans and stuff that I don't want to lose money on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I might just get rid of the more blah stuff, the Bobby Brooks and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bobby Brooks does pretty good for me anyways. Oh, I have to tell you, you remember all those sandals that I bought at Dollar General
Yeah.
for a penny each? This is back probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. I found a box full of sandals over there behind my couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going through boxes and I was taking stuff out like that's sellable, sellable stuff, but I didn't want to deal with it. Maybe not enough money in it, maybe no money that I spent on it, but sellable stuff, and putting in a box for the people across the street because they're having an estate sale. Somebody died and they're trying to raise money. So I'm like, donating it to them so I don't have to go, I don't have to go take all this stuff to the thrift store. I don't have to, just throw it in the trash or anything because it gives me a whole lot more mind giving it to them,
Right.
hoping that I'm what? Mr. Sayers said that he listed 106 items yesterday.
Wow.
I think you're pulling my leg. Anyways, I found a whole box of boys' sandals.
Nice.
Yeah, I was so happy, and I'm like,
Wow.
I'm gonna be listing that because all the ones that I had, which I think I had a whole other box, and those are almost all gone.
Nice.
I've sold those on Poshmark.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, and to get anything, off Poshmark with their fees and everything, you have to list something for like $8 or what is it? Like, I think it's 8. You get like 5 out of it or something.
Yeah, I think because the fee is $2. The minimum fee is $2.95 or something.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then if they send you an offer or whatever, I don't know. I think I was getting between 8 and 12 for them. I paid a penny each. So, I made so much money off of that stupid haul. But yeah, I'm so happy and they're just, they're croc type.
Right.
So, they're not way sought after or nothing, but they're selling because they're waterproof. They're, they're comfortable.
Yeah, a lot of people use those for like swimming shoes too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing shoes. They wear them for fishing and outside. Slipper type shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people use them for a lot of stuff. So it's good.
Yeah. If anybody needs a Nintendo Switch, I have one with 5 games on it. So
wow.
But I'm selling that for.
I see.
I think I listed it for 5 something.
Yep.
Because the games are like 16, 45, 25, dollars a piece. So I thought, I think I took like $10 off of each game or whatever because they're the full game. There's the full game on there. So, and that's worth money. So.
Mike says, does eBay have a minimum fee? I was watching some dude that sold a postcard for $2.95, free shipping. No idea how he's making any money.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, what would it be? It'd be like 10% or something, 12% maybe on
Yeah, for your fees. And then,
Yeah, it's 50 cents to ship, and then 20, 30 cents for eBay. So
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Shirley says I'm an objective source, and I don't think you guys realize the way you all have improved your skills over these years. I agree. I was so green. I was way green.
I was too.
And I kind of I just threw myself in it, and I was watching YouTube videos on the way to work, on my lunch hour, on my break. I mean, I was just, learn everything. I was like a sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she would talk to me, and then I would tell her what I seen on my YouTube videos that I watched. So we would exchange information, and that's how this show came about, actually.
Yep.
Because we were doing that anyway. So why not share that information with other people? If there's somebody new that is trying to resell because they lost their job, or maybe they can't work out in public, this would be a great way for them to make money. So
Yep.
when you need to do that, I mean, you need to learn. And yeah, doing is more experience than just watching a YouTube video saying, oh, you pick up this, I sold this, but this is the thing, like you hear about, certain things that people sell, and then if you keep an open mind, you start thinking of other things.
Right.
Just like people sell pine cones out of their yard, I mean, you can make money.
Yeah.
With free inventory made by the pine trees.
That's right.
People do it. Toilet paper rolls. I remember at one time I was saving all my toilet paper rolls because I heard that they were selling on eBay for like people doing crafts and stuff,
Yep.
And I think I only sold one lot of those, and that was it. And I'm like, okay, I'm done saving.
Yeah, every time I went to get my mother-in-law for because she had heard that I was selling those too, and every time I seen her, she had a whole bag full of toilet paper rolls. I was like, how much toilet paper do you guys use?
Oh, Mr. Sadie did 4 new listings. Congratulations, Mr. Sadie. I told you could do it.
4 new in 2 days and sold 3 of them.
See,
if you
that's all you have to do is list it.
Sell. If you list it, it will sell. No doubt about it. It's going to sell one day. May not be today, and may not be tomorrow, but it'll sell.
Yeah.
But I have found that now that so much more of my stuff sells within a few days or a week or so of buying it than did before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can remember going into a clothing store when you first told me about Poshmark and all that, Valerie, and I'd be in the clothing store looking up every label on my phone. Like it would take me hours to get a pile of stuff because I was looking up this and that. And now I can walk in and buy the stuff and then go home and have, as soon as I list it, some of it will sell because I'm just better at picking out stuff now.
Right.
I tell you what, clothing is no joke with, labels and stuff like that. That's education.
Yeah.
There, because and that's the only way you're going to learn is by looking up every single label you come across, that you don't know. What I used to do is take pictures of the label while I was in the thrift store. If I didn't know the label, I would take a picture of it and then just go through my pictures when I got home and look up every label.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good education though. And this is the thing, like clothing is so broad and can go for an enormous amount of money, and people will pay to have that brand if that's what they wear.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's no fooling around whenever it comes to clothing, for sure.
Hey, Joanne.
And then there's other stuff that doesn't sell high, but people buy it
Yeah.
fast. So
Well, I think I heard somebody say once that I think there's more broke people than there are rich people. And, I mean, people still want, even in a hard economy, people still want to have nice clothing.
right.
If they're getting stimulus money, they want nice clothing. If it's, hard times or whatever, they still want clothing. They just want a good deal on the clothing.
Right.
That's the thing, is they're always buying. Somebody's always buying something. So, yeah. I don't think it's as technical as a lot of people, put out that, I've definitely thought about just doing clothing only. But I think that would hurt me.
Yeah.
Because I think the variety is good to have
Oh,
a little bit of everything.
Definitely.
So I don't know.
I mean, if somebody said to me, you can only sell one thing and one thing only, then I would go with the books, because I make my money, most of my money, a big chunk of my money from the books. But I just love the clothes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's fun.
Right.
And Mike says clothing is such a short shelf life if you're trying to sell what is trending. I think, Valerie, you probably sell more trending stuff than I do. But
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I just sell what because I'm not a big fashionista, and I don't really dress well. I mean, I'm good if I can get a t-shirt and a pair of shorts on.
But you sell more of the anthropology and that kind of stuff, don't you think?
Well, I did, but I don't even really pick that up anymore, because I had, I went to the big city to pick that up, and
Mr. Sadie.
and I really don't even go there anymore. I mean, I
Right.
I don't really need to,
Right.
with all the stuff and I found some good pieces in the bag sale stuff that I get, but and every once in a while I'll find a anthropology, but really I think that has kind of died down, the whole anthropology thing.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of, I don't know if it's too saturated, or
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, but I mean, people are still buying clothes,
Oh, yeah.
They're still buying, and they're still buying anthropology and stuff like that, but it's just going at a cheaper rate, I think.
Yeah.
I love I love selling plus size clothes. I could buy anything that looks cute, and somebody will buy it, and I'm happy if they feel good in it,
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
It's
Julie.
really hard for bigger women to find clothing in the store. Sometimes like I look and it's like there's nothing to buy, but even though like Walmart and stuff is carrying more and more plus size clothing, it seems like there's just still so much, or so little of
Yeah.
variety of.
And I used to go to, like, I would shop for my clothes. Like, I used to love Catherine's and Lane Bryant. but they were expensive. I felt like the size retail was more expensive than regular sizes,
Yeah.
and that always
Yeah, because they're a specialty
yeah.
category, as far as plus size. So they're gonna mark it up because it's you can't just go to Walmart and pick up a Lane Bryant,
Right.
18W.
Right.
So I know, Anissa, I stayed up way too late again. I think I went to bed about 1:30.
Oh Lord.
I did.
I don't know why. I'm not really doing anything. I was watching TV. I don't know. I'm weird.
I called it.
I know. That's what you did. That you
I
jinxed.
said my prediction is that you will stay up too late tonight and you will be tired in the morning.
Well, I'll tell you what happened to me yesterday. It was good, but it definitely turned my whole schedule all to hell.
Yeah.
So my father-in-law, he wanted Mike's table saw. And I told him, I told him a long time ago, you can come and get that whenever you want. And so when was it? Well, it was Sunday because we went over there for Father's Day. And he said, well, I'm going to have to come over there and get that saw. And I said, okay, whenever, And I didn't think it would be yesterday. Well, he didn't call. I was in the back room taking pictures and listing. Or no, I was shipping. That's what I was doing. And I heard Ringo start barking. So I came to the door and there he is standing there. So anyway, I haven't been in that garage in a while because I was afraid there was something, in there that I didn't want to see. Even if it was just a little itsy witsy little mouse, I didn't want to see it. So I haven't been in there in a while. And I was kind of embarrassed about the way it had gotten because it kind of just, built up a little bit. And so anyway, and I didn't know if the garage door would open because I hadn't opened it in a while. So he's like, can I get that saw? And I was like, yeah. So we go in and he goes, I said, yeah, I need to get some work done on this garage and, get some stuff thrown away. Well, we'll just get busy.
Yeah. Take a drink, sister.
Anyway, so we spent the next 3 hours and I couldn't just leave him out there. I was tempted to, but I couldn't just leave him out there because he can barely walk anyway. So I stuck around and had to, help him move stuff around, and he helped me clean it up. But he had to go through. He is a picker. He will pick up anything and everything. He has to go through each little coffee can with, all the nails and the screws and all that. Oh man! And I said, anything that you want, within reason, anything you want, you can have. You can just take with you. So, needless to say, 3 hours later, we had a pile full of trash that we're going to take to the dump. But we filled the back of his pickup truck completely full. He had all kinds of stuff. So,
Well, I think it's a good thing because,
definitely.
if now you might feel a little bit even more comfortable going in there by yourself to get a few things done,
Yeah.
Like,
well, and it opened up because we were able to move the mower. So I can actually get my car in there if I needed to. I could, and it might be a little bit long, but even if it's, even if I have to leave the door open and just so I can have that coverage if there's a storm coming.
Yeah.
But it was good. But then, like, the rest of the day was, you have something like that messes up your schedule. And it's like, it just messes up the whole day.
Mhm.
That was one of the reasons why I stayed up so late.
Yeah.
Mike says, dude at the auction house let out a squeal over a black snake. Oh, I would too. I don't blame him for that. Looked amazed when I picked it up by the tail and walked it out. Oh my gosh. And that's what he did too. He's like, because I kind of let out a little scream or whatever. And he's like, what's wrong with you? And I said, there's a mouse. And he goes, it's dead. I said, I know, that's even worse. And he's got his hand like he's gonna pick the thing up by his hand, And he goes, well, it's all shriveled up anyway. I'm like, oh no. Ran out of there, ran and he's like, there ain't nothing's gonna get you. And I said, I know, I just don't like him. So, yeah.
Eek a mouse. Yeah.
I don't do mices.
No.
Nope.
I hate Mises to pieces.
So, but we got a lot done. We got it a little bit organized, and we have an idea of. I said, well, I'm not going to be here next week, so don't. I said, don't be coming over here trying to get all this stuff in this truck. Because you're going to have to wait till I get back. So, but it was good.
How's Nikki doing, Maggie?
He's okay. I mean,
I hear him crying in the back.
yeah, I think the doctor says he thinks he's getting senile or dementia.
Yeah.
Because he'll do that. He'll walk into the closet, he'll cry. We took him to the vet and he weighs like 6 pounds. So he's getting skinny and hard to move around, and I'm sad. I don't know how much longer we're going to have him.
Yeah.
He's 20 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's an old cat.
He is. And he's my cat. That's the thing. We have 4, but the other one, Boots, is my cat. He doesn't even give me the time of day. And then the 2 kittens, they're a year old now, but they're more independent. They're not cuddlers. So I'll be sad when I lose my Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about there with Buzzy because he just cries, sometimes, and he won't. He can't get him to calm down, lay down, stuff like that. He just wants to. He wants to bitch like an old man. I hurt. Give me something. I want food. Give me a treat. He's crotchety, and it's hard to tell if he's being just crotchety or if he's actually in pain,
Yeah.
He gets up and goes to the bathroom outside and all of that, he still does his stuff, he still eats, he still drinks. So
Yeah.
I just figure if he gets to the point to where he can't do what he usually does on his own.
Right.
And he can't eat or drink, then that'll probably be time.
Yeah, that's why we took him to the vet this last time, because he started to go outside. He started to pee outside the litter box. And I just wanted to make sure. We think it's because he just doesn't go in far enough now. He as soon as his feet hit, he goes.
Yeah.
The doctor, so they did some testing and stuff, and he just said there's nothing. He thinks it's just his back, legs. He probably has arthritis, and it's just painful. So
yeah,
as soon as he gets in, he goes. So we just have to accommodate that. But otherwise, he doesn't seem to be in pain. He drinks and eats a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard whenever animals get old, you know. Senile.
It's sad because they're the only members of your family that never talk back to you, never question you, never, yeah.
Yeah. They're just like, I know who feeds me. I'll,
Yeah.
I'll be there.
And he's the only one. He'll sit if Ben's here. He sits near him. He lets him pet him and grab him, and he's really good with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. But that's life, right?
Yep.
Did you want any
Sucks.
sales this morning, Ted?
What?
Right?
What?
Sales?
I got 8 going out. I had a good day yesterday.
Oh, awesome. I've got 2.
Yeah, that's my first good day in like over a week. It's
That's really good.
That's really good.
been skimpy, and they were good stuff. So it was $400. So that's like $50 average.
Nice.
Good job.
But yeah, some of it's big egg. I got a truck windshield. I got to pack up.
A truck windshield?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Is that your last one?
I think. Well, I have another one, but it's got a broken glass in it. And I don't know whether it would sell or not.
Mm.
I mean, the frame is still good. If somebody bought it and they took it down to the auto place to get new glass put in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's those military truck windshields that I got 3 years ago now. I was buying all that military surplus.
Oh, wow. That's the gift that keeps on giving, right?
Well, yeah, some of the stuff is just slow as hell, and you just wait on it.
Yeah.
How many did you get, Sally?
0.
0.
Mm.
Well, darn it. I did find out how to do the scheduled listing.
Yeah.
So I started doing, I think I have 9 in my scheduled.
Good.
So that's good.
Yeah.
And I think I have 4 going out.
Cool.
Which isn't great, but.
Yeah, I have 2 Amazon going out. I have no eBay today. Oh.
So those military trucks have 2 of these on them, one on each side of the windshield.
Huh. And how does it attach?
Just bolt on.
Oh, wow.
Right there, you see where you put the bolts
Yeah.
at the hinge.
I don't know why. Mike says I would have kept the bulletproof windshield, Todd. I might have come in handy here shortly.
It's not bulletproof. 2 of these I've shipped. The glass broke.
Oh, crap.
So fortunately, the buyers would do a partial refund and go down to the auto glass place and get a new piece of glass in them for $50-$60. So.
Oh, I'll send Julie and Anissa.
Wow.
Good job, Joel.
Hey, Joanne. Joanne has 12.
Nice.
So are these, how old are these, Todd? Are they like vintage from like older?
Well, they're brand new old stock.
Yeah, I understand they're new, but I mean, like, what? Was somebody going to put them on their own car, or do they have to go into a military vehicle? Like, I don't know.
They're M3, M5 military truck. See if
Yeah.
I can look one up. I forget.
Wasn't it a Jeep that they're going in,
Huh?
Todd?
What?
Wasn't it a Jeep that it's going in?
No, it's a big old,
It's a big old military truck.
yeah. I'm
You're
trying
not
to.
a slacker, Mike. Come on. Come on. I seen Nashawn. She's swearing in there. Is that okay? My turn to swear. Where the F my power, or what the F? My power is out 3 times, and they just put a new transformer in. Huh.
Oh man.
Time to call the power company.
Mm-hmm.
Call that light company.
Yeah, it goes.
Oh wow. Okay.
I
Oh,
don't know if
okay.
it goes on a Humvee. I don't know
Humvee.
if it goes on a Hummer, but
Mhm.
it's a truck like a Hummer. Let me see if I can find the one of them.
So who's buying these from you? Not somebody who actually has one of these vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I see. Yeah, I see these out on the farms.
Ah.
Mhm.
People go to like a military surplus and they buy a truck for their farm. So this windshield is like 1/2 of
Right.
the two here.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. That's a good sale. Good sale. I'm glad that that gift is still given.
Yeah, it's just I don't have much military stuff left, but it still sells.
Good.
I still got a few canteens and a few little knickknacks. A lot of it's really long tail. I mean, I've had it 3 years, but
Yeah.
it's like anything else. You buy military surplus, some of the stuff just flies out, and some of it takes 3 years.
But you can wrap it up and lean it up against a wall, and it's going to be there.
Yeah.
It's not a huge thing to store.
Most of the military stuff is good to sell because you can't break it when you ship it.
Yeah.
It's hard to break a backpack. It's hard to break
So good to. So
It's hard to break military clothing. It's hard to break belts and everything else that I got out of that. And I could have almost made a living doing that, driving up to Oklahoma City and picking up loads of that.
Yeah.
You were doing really good.
But that company lost their contract with the government, so the nearest military surplus you can get like that now for me is Las Vegas, and I ain't gonna drive that far to go get stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be too expensive to have it shipped in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of those companies that are offering shipping now.
Yeah. I suppose if I couldn't find anything else to sell, I might bite the bullet and pay. It probably cost $300 for a pallet full of stuff. But I was going up to Oklahoma City and picking up 2 to 6 pallets just with the gear that I have to move stuff with.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, all your prospects haven't dried up yet, so you're not really like hurting.
Yeah. No, I got crap laying around everywhere I need to list.
Yep.
My buying keeps up with my selling
Mhm.
or more.
So you were saying earlier that you had a DVD VCR combo to ship out.
Yeah. What's the? I just am cheap, and I don't want to spend $2 a box for boxes, but you
Well,
gotta
then
have
buy
them,
those things.
huh?
Don't buy those things if you don't want to ship them. I mean, that's the easiest way to take care of that problem.
Well, it's
Yeah.
hard not to. I bought the DVD VCR for $5 and it sold for 97 plus shipping.
I know, but you got to think about it. When you buy those, you're thinking you got to think, well, do I really want to ship that?
I
And if
know.
you really don't want to do that,
I
then
know.
you don't need to buy it. I avoid buying big stuff. I have no desire to do that. Even if it brings, I know the bigger stuff can bring bigger money, more money, but I'm not willing to do that. My business isn't made for that. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
I try to think about it more. That's a little bit of the way that I've become a little smarter reseller is I try to think about how I'm going to ship it before I even buy it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a big purchase.
Yeah, it'd be so much easier to only sell watches or only sell jewelry or only sell
Ties.
ties or socks or.
Yeah, we were in the
Yeah, I have a.
That's what makes the most sense out of clothing is
It's not going to break.
it's easy to ship.
It's easy.
I have a TV that has a VCR player in it that I need to list.
Yeah. That's like
Yeah.
huge, humongous.
A pair of men's Wranglers are just going to go in a padded flat rate. No brainer,
Yeah, for sure.
Easy peasy.
Charge $7.76 for shipping.
That's all you gotta do. That's all I do, anyways. I just wrap the crap out of it, and if I have to, if I can't find a box that it'll go in, I just wrap cardboard around it like it's in a box, and then I wrap that in shrink wrap. Hey, there's a way. There is a way.
Yep.
I don't Frankenbox anything anymore. I just wrap some cardboard around it like it's in a box and then shrink wrap it.
There you go.
And I got that black shrink wrap that I got from Lori, and that stuff, you can't see through it. Once you get enough on there, you can't see through it, so nobody's gonna know difference.
Good idea.
Mike says, only problem is that everyone is looking for expensive smalls.
Yeah.
True. We ran into a guy in the post office the other day. We had a bunch of eBay packages, and he did too. And we got talking to him, and so he does the same thing as we do. But he said we talked about that small and shipping and stuff, and I said we just don't. It's just not in our. We're just not interested in shipping that kind of stuff. So he gave me his card. He said, if you see anything that you think looks big that you think is worth it but won't pick up, give me a call and let me know about it. And he said, and if I see anything that there's a treasure trove of clothes or books or something somewhere, I'll give you a call. So I thought, you never know, you could collaborate, right? But he'll pick up anything and ship anything, and we just don't have the.
Yeah, Mike says there are a couple of local dudes that only deal in furniture. They are killing it. And just won't touch it. Yeah, furniture's a big deal right now because there's stuff that you can't get in Walmart anymore. Like, as soon as they get it in, it's gone. And like tables and stuff.
If you get the storage space and the muscles, I would do furniture.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have either one of those, so I don't worry about furniture. because you can get furniture cheap at a lot of places, storage
Yeah.
units and
Go on the
estate
side of the road.
sales and auctions.
You can go on the side of the road picking and refurbish chairs for a living. Sell them.
Yeah.
I mean, people like to buy old chairs, but they want them refurbished and nice, so
What about repurposed furniture? That's a good way
Well.
to get into
yeah,
the furniture too.
make dog beds and stuff out of
Dog
dressers.
beds and
Have you seen those big tube TVs that are heavy as hell? They take the guts out of them and make them.
Mhm.
It's like a canopy bed.
Yep.
They're really cute.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to ship it. I mean, really, you break it though if you take the TV part out of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of tube TVs, I've still got a couple of those that
Where?
nobody will take them. Well, I got them out of storage units back. I haven't bought a storage unit in over 2 years, but
You should have, I don't know, but most towns, they have a day that you can take stuff like that to
Yeah.
dump or to somewhere.
yeah, our town has a citywide cleanup about twice a year, but they won't take TVs.
Well,
They take just about everything else, but they won't take TVs.
well, then that's probably why people dump tires like they do.
So I think what I'm going to have to do is just cheat the system and put them on a tarp and get the sledgehammer and bust them up into little pieces and
Yeah. Break them
I
up
guess-
and put 'em in trash bags.
just let that mercury leak all over my carport.
Jim Terra says take them to Goodwill around 10 p.m. and leave it drop off door.
Oh,
A
no.
good way to get rid of them. Seriously, I mean, can't refuse it. Then they'll have to deal with it. Make it somebody else's problem. And you never know, because there's people that are looking for that kind of stuff. Maybe you should list it on Facebook Marketplace as free.
Nobody wants that crap.
You assume too much.
Yeah. There's people that make dog beds out of those.
Yeah, I put those in my garage sale for like free, and nobody wants them.
Yeah, but you're only reaching the people that came to your garage sale.
No, I ain't doing it.
Okay. Good luck with your TVs.
Okay.
Enjoy your TVs for the next 10 years. Because that's what they'll be. They'll be at Todd's
Yeah.
garage.
Yeah, I might just leave them sitting in my backyard where they are, and
Yeah.
when I die, somebody else can deal with them.
I know, Tara. I've had that TV for like a year, probably. I had it given to me, and it's a small 13, but I think it's like 13 inches. Maybe not 13. It might be. Yeah, I bet you it is 13. Yep, I bet you it is. Yep, and it's got a VCR in it. And so it would even sell for more.
That's horrible, Mike. You guys are awful people. Leave it at Goodwill. Leave it on your neighbor's porch in an Amazon box.
There you go.
Yeah, put it in an Amazon box.
I have a
and then put it on, yeah, and so somebody will steal it.
Yeah.
That's what. Who
That's
did
what they
that?
do.
Somebody did that. They put their old TV that was broken inside the new box
And leave it on their porch.
and stuck it on the porch, and somebody stole it. So when they got it home, of course it didn't work, and so they had to get rid of it.
Yep.
It's a very good idea.
Yep.
Nobody steals anything here.
I'm surprised what you got on your porch. You probably would have some lookers. Definitely.
Yeah.
Nah.
People around here, like small town Central Texas, they got too much crap at their own houses. They don't want to go pick up what's sitting on my porch.
He's like, dang it, another tube TV. I got 5 now.
It happened again, Mom.
I guess I'm gonna have to start opening those boxes before I pick them up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Tara says I sold one a couple weeks ago, and I have 3 more to test. I'm gonna list it today. I promise.
There you go. Get it listed.
That's my goal. I have to test
You know where part of my backyard fence is falling over? I was using those tube TVs to hold the fence up.
Toddy.
Hey, that's their last usefulness they're ever going to have,
Probably.
because they weigh like 40, 50 pounds a piece. So.
Yeah, they're heavy suckers. I remember it was a big deal when Mom decided that she wanted to rearrange the living room because we had to, we usually we would keep the TV in the same spot pretty much. We might move it over a few inches to vacuum underneath it or whatever.
Yeah, when one would break.
Okay, I know you're almost at the end of the show, but seriously, Todd, you should check them because, like, if you go on eBay, like if they're like those portable tube TVs from like the 70s, early 80s, some of those are doing over $500.
Wow.
No, these are old TV stand. They're like 18-inch, 500 pounds a piece.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of those are actually doing something too.
You should
like the old floor TVs, like the ones from the like early 80s or 70s. Some of those are selling for over $1,000.
Wow.
I mean, what does it hurt if you're sitting on them in your garage anyway? I mean, I would just say whatever, Zenith, whatever, and it's probably got a model number on it, and just double check it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but you have like some crazy people that I don't get it, but anyway, into some of these retro TVs.
Well,
I just sold a Zenith, it's called there's a Space Commander television. I just sold the clicker for it, the remote, for like $75 like a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow.
I mean, I don't care. I just say like it's for whatever weird reason, might be worth like just saying, okay, I'll just check it quick. Anyway. I mean, if it's like one of those projection TVs, yeah, I don't think those are worth anything. But if it's actually like those small tube TVs that are like in that, well, the 13 inches are doing really good, but even like some of those,
especially if it's got the
inches,
VCR on it, I sold one.
I sold one without a VCR. It's these gamers. Well, even like my son's like, well, I'm going to keep one for playing like old console systems. I don't get it, but I don't know why. But I just sold one without the VCR, and I think I still got 80 for it or 85.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, plus I charge shipping on it. I mean, and they're like, oh, it's free, because people are like, what the heck you do with this thing? Anyway, it's up to you. But I would say, because I just happened to look, like, even like some of those like 18-inch TVs, I mean, are over $500.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got like the turn knob channel finder with the tuner or whatever, is those old time ones like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We this was a few years ago. We sold this model airplane. It went to CSI New Orleans, like people that work on the TV show. It was in a TV episode as a prop in a kid's room. Anyway, so Jim was just curious. He's like, I'm gonna look up, this person that bought it. And he looked at her Facebook, which we sound like stalkers, but she's like got pictures of her living room with, he goes, look at this. This is weird. This is what these young people are doing. And this is like 5 years ago. She's got her old time 1970s TV set up in the living room and stuff. I don't get it, but I guess we can make money on it. What the heck?
So it's like a design thing.
Like a theme.
It's like, I don't know, maybe it's maybe people younger than us or our age. Like that's a TV I watched when I was 8 years old on Saturday morning watching cartoons. I don't get it because I don't have a desire to have old televisions, but there's somebody out there that does.
Yeah.
Anyway, and obviously they have to work, they're not buying, I don't think they're buying broke ones, but anyway.
Oh,
And you have the shipping on them, but
Fishman Pickens says the Nintendo's Duck Hunt gun only works on the old TVs.
oh, see, I didn't know that.
Doesn't work on the new ones.
Anyway. So, you check it or not? I figured if you're shipping military truck windshields, though, what the hell? That TV ain't much harder. If it's worth anything.
Sure.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's true.
I suppose I'll look at the model on, but they've been sitting out in the rain and stuff. So
Well, yeah, they might be junk now if they're. I thought like you had them in like your garage or something in the corner.
no, they've been holding up my backyard fence.
You sound like a redneck. How do you hold up your backyard fence with some old console TVs?
Yeah, we got some TVs out there.
Just stack some old crap up against the fence so it stays up.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
My God.
Oh. As long as you can't see it driving down the road in front of my house, then
That's true. That.
then it's good to go.
Yeah, all bets are off.
Yeah. I have a Baptist yard, front yard looks pretty good and the backyard looks like hell.
Funny way to put it. Interesting. All right, guys, it's time to wrap it up. I'm gonna get some
Right.
listing and some shipping and all that good stuff done. So I hope everybody has a great day. Get lots of sales, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.